July 23, 2025. In the world of high fashion, where silence speaks louder than press releases and every move is carefully calculated, a simple Instagram like can feel like a seismic shift. And when the subject of that like is btsv, nothing is simple and nothing goes unnoticed. On an otherwise quiet Monday, ARMY across the globe found themselves spiraling into a full-blown fashion drama after discovering that Morgan Healy, the global entertainment relations manager at Tiffany & Co., had casually double-tapped a few of V's Instagram posts. That would be unremarkable if Taehyung weren't the global face of Cartier, Tiffany's luxury arch-rival. But it wasn't just any post Healy liked. One of them showed Taehyung front and center at Paris Fashion Week, seated with effortless poise at a Celine event, radiating the kind of understated power that luxury brands dream of bottling. In an industry where brand loyalty is sacred and cross-endorsement is borderline taboo, this was more than just a rogue like. It was a cultural moment. A quiet nod of admiration from one luxury empire to another star ambassador. And ARMY? They noticed immediately. Social media exploded with theories, jokes, and plenty of pride. Even Tiffany's can't help but fall for our man, one fan tweeted. Kimtaehyung didn't break the internet, he made it bend to him, said another. Memes came in fast. Screenshots of the likes were circled like evidence in a courtroom. Fans joked that Taehyung could unite rival brands faster than peace talks. One viral post read, "Morgan Healy, just admit it, you're a V bias too." But this isn't just fan frenzy. In the tightly wound world of luxury branding, this is unprecedented. Cartier and Tiffany aren't just competitors, they're titans waging a silent war of image, influence, and aesthetic. And here in the middle of it all stands Taehyung, untouched, unbothered, and apparently admired on both sides. Not the first time V's fashion aura has caused a shift. While V's ambassadorship with Cartier has long been iconic, from global campaigns to red carpet moments, this particular incident highlights something deeper. Taehyung's ability to transcend traditional brand politics. He doesn't just represent a label, he redefines it. His appeal isn't confined to Cartier's DNA. It spills over into the very core of what luxury aspires to be: effortless, emotional, and undeniably human. Fashion insiders have taken note. Longtime followers of @THV on Instagram include some of the most powerful editorial voices in Asia, particularly from Vogue Japan, including Emi Kamioka, Miseo Awa, Yuki Gobaru, and Yui Tsukiyama. These are not casual fans. These are tastemakers, gatekeepers, people who don't follow trends, they anoint them. Their continued engagement with V speaks volumes. His posts, never overly staged, never screaming for attention, manage to exude a timeless elegance that speaks across cultures. It's the kind of visual language that doesn't need logos. It simply is. The Celine versus Vogue rift, and how V might be softening it. This incident also quietly revived one of fashion's most whispered conflicts, the rumored long-standing chill between Celine and Vogue. For years, insiders have speculated about editorial distance between the iconic magazine and the edgy fashion house. But with V in the middle, both adored by Celine and followed by Vogue's elite, that icy tension appears to be thawing. Some industry analysts are even calling Taehyung a human bridge, a rare figure who, through sheer authenticity and global resonance, can soften the most rigid corporate boundaries. Fashion diplomacy, one tweet read. Forget Paris Accords, Taehyung just got Tiffany and Cartier to shake hands with a selfie. What this means for V and for luxury fashion. It's no exaggeration to say that V has changed the game, not just for idols in fashion, but for how luxury brands engage with global audiences. In an industry dominated by exclusivity, Taehyung invites intimacy. He doesn't just model products, he reshapes narratives, uniting elegance and emotion in a way that few others can.
This quiet but meaningful Instagram interaction could mark the beginning of a new era, where influence is not just about brand contracts, but emotional currency. And if V is the face of that shift, it's no wonder even rival houses are watching and double tapping from the sidelines. Because when it comes to Kim Taehyung, even silence from competitors is a compliment, and a like, that's practically a standing ovation.
His power lies in his authenticity. Every photo he posts, every outfit he wears, feels genuinely him. That kind of magnetism can't be taught. It certainly can't be manufactured in a boardroom. This is why even fashion insiders, people who normally stay behind the scenes, are watching him, interacting, following, and now liking. Morgan Healy's simple action may have been spontaneous, but it reflects a broader truth. Even competitors admire him. He isn't a puppet of any brand. He's a canvas, and brands feel honored just to be part of his palette. The ARMY effect, turning observations into movements. Another critical part of this moment is the unmatched power of ARMY, who notice everything, not out of obsession, but devotion. To them, Taehyung is more than a celebrity. He's an artist, a muse, a symbol of elegance in an often chaotic world. ARMY doesn't just observe, they analyze, react, and mobilize. In a matter of hours, a casual like turned into a full-on international fashion debate, thanks to their vigilance. Memes, threads, videos, and even think pieces flooded the internet. Some fans joked that Taehyung should mediate the next United Nations summit. After all, if he can make Tiffany & Co. and Cartier share a digital nod, what can't he do? Their humor is sharp, but their passion is real. To them, moments like this aren't just fandom fodder. They're proof that Taehyung's impact goes beyond music. What happens now? As the world awaits Taehyung's next move, whether it's a new shoot, another cryptic Instagram post, or perhaps a quiet appearance at another fashion event, the buzz only grows. His silence, as always, speaks louder than most brands' entire marketing budgets. And behind that silence is a man who moves not through force, but grace, who inspires not with volume, but with presence. A man who can shift the energy in a room or an industry just by showing up. Fashion brands know it, editors know it, fans know it. In the increasingly noisy world of luxury, Kim Taehyung is the rare figure who doesn't chase attention. Attention finds him. That's why even rivals press like. That's why his every step ripples across industries. And that's why this moment, as small as it may seem, is actually historic. Because when one man can make the world's most powerful brands acknowledge each other, even in silence, that man isn't just a model. He's a movement.